Good morning from Portaventura. Today I'm doing a day trip to Parque Warner in Madrid, and I thought I would do a travel vlog to show you how I got from here to there. Starting off with a taxi. So, first stop, Camp de Tarragona train station. I said I got the taxi. It definitely is not the cheap option. It's the convenient and the fast option. It was about 46 euros, took me 20 minutes. It can be done by bus. I believe you need 2 or 3 buses. I'm traveling on my own. It's first thing in the morning. I really didn't want to risk missing connections, so I took the convenience over the cost savings. But if you are somebody who's more confident with the buses, you've got a little more time, or you're just looking to save some money, you definitely can do this by bus. Now that I'm here though, I need to get a high-speed train to Madrid, Atocha. Now, I booked the train at home. I think I used trainline.com. I'll put some screenshots up here. The price varied quite a bit. I think it was between £30 and £60 depending on what time. There's 2 or 3 different operators that run. I've timed this so that I should get to Parque Warner around about opening time at lunchtime today. One thing to note as well is that all the trains allocate seats. You can pay to choose your seat, and I watched Your Experience Guide do a similar video to this, and they mentioned that there was a group of 4 of them and they got split up across the train. So if you are travelling as a family, I highly recommend you pay the extra and pick your seats to make sure that your group stays together. And now that I'm here, I did go inside thinking I'll have some breakfast. There is one shop in there, a small selection of sandwiches and coffee. So if you are thinking of doing the same as me, just be aware that the selection's a little bit limited, and you may want to get some food or bring your own food with you. But yeah, now I'm going to go inside and hop on a high-speed train. It was confusing, so I got off the high-speed train and then had to go up the stairs. It felt like I was leaving the train station to then find the regional trains, find the machine. I actually ended up using Google Maps to find this one, and it told me I needed to get on train C3, which goes to Aranjuez. I'm not even pronouncing that right. And then I had to go and buy a contactless ticket and then come downstairs and get on this train. I really hope I end up in Pinto. Oh, it says Pinto. I'm going to Pinto. We're good. We're all good. Right, I'm getting on this train. This is fun. Okay, now I've made it to Pinto. There's buses outside, and I believe one of these buses goes to Parque Warner. So I'm going to go around to that bus stop and see if I can get a bus. Well, here's an expensive mistake for you. That bus over there only takes cash. I don't carry cash. I don't see a bank machine, so I've just paid 15 euros for an Uber, which I'll need to do this evening anyway, because the park's open till midnight and the bus doesn't run that late. But yeah, that's a little frustrating. So if you are going to get the bus, make sure you bring cash with you, unlike me. I've got here. Poor taxi driver didn't speak English, I didn't speak Spanish. Google Translate, Apple Translate, none of them really helped. Then he tried to get into the car park, which is a bad idea because he would have had to pay. Yeah, don't be an idiot. Bring cash, get the bus, because getting a taxi is a pain. Anyway, so I went from Portaventura to Camp de Tarragona. It can be done by bus, I did it by taxi. Put the price up here. Then I got the train from Camp de Tarragona to Madrid, Atocha. Again, I'll put the price up. Then I fumbled around in the train station and then got a local train to Pinto, which was about 14 euros, I think. And then I'm an idiot and didn't get the bus and got an Uber. So don't do that part, although I will need to do an Uber tonight because, as I said earlier, the buses don't run till the end of the day. So anyway, I am here now, about to go in and do 2 videos, one with some hints and tips, one with my reaction to all the rides. If you found this useful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone else who you think would find this useful, and please do consider subscribing to watch the other videos that are coming up on the channel. I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios. That actually makes sense now because I'm in Spain. Good day.